another thing that's happened is the number of decision makers has grown exponentially as well. I remember, and maybe you remember as well, when we started, it was like 3 to 4 people that were involved in the decision making cycle. Today, there's 12 to 16 people on average that are involved. And you think about it, right? There's the end users that you need to convince that, hey, this is my product, this can help generate value. Then you need to convince their management in terms of what is the business case, what is the quantifiable impact that would have. Then you need to convince a person that's going to be the point of contact who's going to operate that system for you on your behalf. And you need to convince them this is not a net new headache, but this is going to actually add some benefit to their game as well. And then that's just on the end user side, the front end side of things. And then you have the chief financial officer and his team. Hey, give me the business case. What is the justification? Then you have the legal team. Are we doing the right thing? Is data privacy and personal identity being is secure? Then you have the IT department. Then you have the procurement department. You start adding all these people and you have to convince all these. That equation of having to just sell to one person, which is what happens in B2C, suddenly becomes very, very complex. And but at the same time, it's about people. And so cracking that code about, and not all people are the same. We have different, ways of um, understanding and different ways of communicating. So the 28% of the time that sellers are using to sell has now become even more fragmented because we are using that time to convince 16 people. And if we really have to spend attention to detail and invest time, we need to now learn about 16 or 20 people before we can get it right. And quite frankly, who has the time, right? So this is why was a
Right.
huge motivation for us to go back to the people equation, kind of understand how people behave and help those sellers do what they're good at doing, selling,